coming into the union, aligning into the union, becoming coherent. This is when then we can speak what comes through divine guidance. This is when we can step aside and be the refined instrument through which the divine creative word comes. I've come upon this amazingly beautiful space. I've been coming here for decades to beautiful Joshua Tree, and I have never been to this spot. So I thought, what better place to sit and enjoy and have a transmission. And then I thought, I think it's a good idea that I share with you these transmissions that come through me, that by now I know that they are guidance and direction from God. We go into the deepest space within where you can perceive that eternal now. And that's the space of truth. And from there, truth flows. I simply put it into words. So take what resonates for you, because truth is here to heal you. It is here to reveal the truth of you, the origin of you, so that your authority and sovereignty comes from the remembrance of this truth, of your origin. And with that, you recognize your innate power, your innate nature, your co-creative nature, your nature to govern resources rather than to be controlled by them. Okay? So take what resonates, and things that don't resonate, simply just notice. And sometimes it may take a moment, a day, a week, for that part to come into an agreement within you. And when I say agreement, more like a smoothing out, a deeper understanding as to what is irritating when you hear something that feels true, that space within where ultimately where it's time to surrender something. Okay? So I have no idea what we're going to talk about, what's going to come through. So I invite you to go into the body. The body is always here and now. So let's take a deep breath. And even more breath. And keep observing your breath. And each time, observe the motion that you are being moved. And when you consciously take your breath, you're cooperating with the breath of God coming into you. And you consciously then receive more, expanding your body. And with that, you create space. In that space, in that holding space on top of your inhale, you can see things to release. And here is another perception point. Instead of looking at things to release, look at things to allow in more. So what is it that you want your system to be bathed in, to be flooded in, to be nurtured in? I'm thinking it is love. Now I'm going to speak to love, because that's ultimately, that's what everything is. We originate from love. We are here because of love. We heal because of love. We heal through love. So any other ideas in the system, we're just simply going to take our attention off and simply look at love and allow more love to come into your system. So with your next breath, I invite you to perceive, however it comes to you, that through that breath that's being given to you, the frequency of love is given to you and flowing into your body. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, if your mind argues, again, it's like you're opening a door inside you that through your breath, as your breath walks through that door, as your breath walks through your intention of allowing to receive even more, when your focus goes on this air is filled with love, otherwise I couldn't be. Okay? If it's helpful for you to see the flow of life force that is the beauty of love, the life-giving of love, the full attention of love, the peace of love, the knowing of love, the stability of love, the authority of love, the creative power of love. Receive. Just rest in your body. Just simply allowing yourself the moment and the spaciousness of time in this moment to simply just rest. Rest in where you belong. You belong in this present moment. This is the only place where you can be. So you belong in God's presence. You belong in the presence of the eternal now, in the ever eternal loving, eternal present, eternal love. And the creation point of everything, and the strength of everything, and the courage of everything, and the reverence. Everything that you need comes into your body through your breath. And yes, if you're saying that, well, food doesn't, through the wisdom that comes into you through your breath, you are then guided as the mobile body of God on earth to bring food into your mouth. Okay? I invite you to look beyond the what you see in your external, that, well, I had to do this for this and that for that. God didn't put it in my hand. God gives you the ability to think, to speak, to write, to create the way you create. That serves others, that serves you. Okay? We are created in the eternal circuitry of give and receive. Okay. So take a deep breath into your body, and now notice that the reorganization of internal beliefs, mental structures, how they are now. Okay? For some of you, there is a perceivable shift in understanding of self and the understanding of relationship between us, human beings, and the source of life and our connectedness. Okay? Because what we're doing is coming into the union, aligning into the union, becoming coherent. This is when then we can speak what comes through divine guidance. This is when we can step aside and be the refined instrument through which the divine creative word comes. And me holding this phone in front of my hand, recording, intentionally speaking to you. Yes, you have already appeared in my vision. You have already appeared in the vision that God gave me, that this is what is possible. Do you want it? Do you choose it? And my heart said, yes, this is what I do. I love teaching like this. I love teaching in the honesty, the truth, the innocence, the lightness of the present moment. Truth is most revealed. In my opinion, this is one of the most potent ways of teaching. And of course, information gathered and simmered down and fast carrying through a focused point is also just as beautiful. And I love it. Like this. Okay, let's take another deep breath into your body. I invite you to invite gratitude into your system and amplify gratitude. Amplify gratitude, the feel of gratitude, the knowing that the resurrecting breath that comes into you every moment, you are given an open road to believe differently, to receive a divine guidance that you don't oppose, that you receive a divine guidance and you don't say, oh, I don't know how to do that. But that you receive a divine guidance and you say, yes, I have no idea how, but I trust that I will be guided. And in that moment, the shift that happens, the change, there's a chemical change, there is an energetic change. There is a structural change that starts to happen in your body when you receive the seed, the divine seed of your purpose, and not just the big picture of your purpose, but your purpose of what to do now. What do I do now? Or what else could be possible? There's always new. It's never just, oh, I built this one thing and then that's it. Okay, what ways? We are at the time of sprouting new earth. New creation human being is full of newness and new ideas with the new structures we are building. So, who are you in the new creation identity? What is your purpose? What do you bring to new earth? Type it in the comment. I am excited to see this beautiful population, the new population of the new earth. This is very exciting. Human beings understanding each other in the same language, in the language of truth. So let me know who you are. And as always, if you'd like to experience more of this and deeper work, just come into Sourced. It's a beautiful membership. It's a living fitness space where we strengthen into the new creation identity in our daily lives so that we live heaven on earth now. And we live heaven on earth now. Not that so, we already do. Check out the link in the description.